Hello, you are watching The Birthday Gift. This message is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome back to all returning viewers. And if you're new, welcome. I'm happy to have you. Alright, so this is a general reading, so you can reverse the roles since I can be picking up on the energies of the person you're dealing with, okay? Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, Cancer. We have the Nine of Cups. Okay, a lot of you currently have some kind of idea that's about to come to life, or you just put something together and you're about to see it, a dream come true here. Ooh, I'm dropping cards. So she stands there, but she's with child. And she's about to birth something new into this world here. Something that's going to bring fulfillment and happiness. So a lot of you are working on yourself, or you should be. That is the advice. Okay? Of course, you could be dealing with someone with this energy, but let me keep going and see here. Yeah, no, you're starting something new here. You're being given that tool to create something for yourself. So if you're not doing it, you have the ability to. We have the Ace of Wands here. Wow. It's like a start of a creative project. So it's exactly what I was picking up on. You have the ability to bring some type of dream, something you wanted to do, you have the ability to bring it into fruition here, Cancer. Yeah, wow. It's a really good reading. You have the Ten of Cups sitting right next to the Nine of Cups. This is going to put you in a space where you can attract that divine partnership. Ten of Cups. Oh, nice. I see happiness coming in for you. Cancer. It's after you let something go that wasn't working. You got the Eight of Cups. So you have 8, 9, and 10 of Cups here. Things are happening in a specific order for you. A lot of you are going back to something you walked away from. She's facing the 8 Cups. Okay, her back is not to the 8 Cups. So there was something that you walked away from, but you're going back to. It's not until it's not until you walked away from this thing that you were able to fulfill yourself or get something started. There's some kind of creative project here that you were pushed to do during your separation from someone or something. But I see you actually going back to this thing. I'm going to keep going. Justice. Things are about to balance out for you. Okay, you got good things coming in. So if you felt like things were unfair or things were unjust to you, they're about to balance out here. I see apologies. I see people expressing themselves and saying things that will put you at ease, or that will put you at a place where you get closure. I see people accepting responsibility here. I'm going to clarify this Nine of Cups because I feel like there's something you're doing that you're about to birth here. Please clarify this Nine of Cups. You got Six of Swords. Moving away from something to make it, to basically to learn from what it was. So you're moving away from the way things were. And learning from the experience. Because you got the Five of Pentacles as well. Whatever this was, it caused you to feel like something was missing within you. And that's what caused you to start working on whatever this is. Working on self, you know? And that's what that Five of Pentacles, that feeling of lack, that's what it does. It makes you feel like something's missing, so you start working on yourself, or at least you should start working on yourself, or something that you've always wanted for yourself. That feeling, that Five of Pentacles feeling, drives you to do that. And I see justice here for you. Wow, you all are drawing in love. You got so much cups in your reading. You got the Ace of Cups. A lot of you are going to be attracting that divine love here. You just went through a lesson, though. Wow. For most of you, it's going to be with whoever you went through this lesson with. The way these cards are falling. Something's about to come together. Here, I'm going to keep going. Page of Swords. A lot of you are still wondering about someone, or you've always kept an eye on this person after walking away or moving away from them. And I feel like they've done the same thing. With the Page of Swords here, it's almost like this person never really left you. And I see a coming together and working together with the Three of Pentacles. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. It's your card. So this could be a successful this could be a successful moving forward, but the main focus needs to be whatever you're working on is supposed to bring you that fulfillment to where you're no longer feeling this feeling of lack. So that's something that you need to really be working on if you're not, because that's a big part. It's an essential part of what brings you together. So if you're not doing something that brings you fulfillment, if you're not in that mode where you feel like you can create here, okay, with the Three of Pentacles, it's like working on a creative project. It's working together with others, but it's creating something that makes you feel like you have everything you need. It brings that fulfillment from within. It cancels out this feeling of lack, like you were left out in the cold, okay? It helps you kind of move away from the turbulent times. But I see love coming in for you with someone. You got the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Cups. And justice is right here. Please clarify the Ace of Cups for me. See, this is after a hard time of confusion and not being able to sleep and thinking hard about something or someone. But see, it's in reverse. So these times are over. A lot of you, it could be with the person here, 8 of Cups, that you walked away from, or that walked away from you. Page of Swords again. This person always kept an eye on you. You had the Page of Swords twice. The two of you were always wondering about the other. Okay, wow. As I pick up the deck, the 2 cards at the bottom of the deck flew over, so I guess I need to take them. It's your card, Cancers. Chariot. It's a success in the movement forward. I see that coming. And then we end with the King of Swords. There's about to be a final decision made here. This one, when he makes a decision, it's final. There's no going back on it. Some of you are dealing with an air sign. You could be dealing with a Libra here, with the Justice card here. Or maybe another Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. There's about to be a decision made. This decision is going to actually be very, very direct. Or there's a need for a decision to be made right now. I don't know what the decision is concerning, because the reading is really just talking about you finding yourself, finding happiness, moving away from a tough time. It was a tough time with these cards here. It was a tough time for you. I see you about to be made right, or feel like things are starting to balance out for you. And I see these energies dissolving. This is concerning someone who you've been watching and who's been watching you. And when I say watching, I mean like just thinking about, maybe, you know, keeping an eye on social media. But basically, each person was wondering about the other here. You got the Page of Swords twice. And you're showing up in your own reading. I see a successful movement forward with this person. You and this person could be like different in many ways. Belief system, opinions. Yeah, you know, but I see together you make a strong union here. Okay. I see like a coming together after walking away. So you got to understand, though, that you started with the 9 of Cups and the Ace of Wands. It's after you found that happiness within yourself after creating something or birthing something new. A lot of you are still creating whatever this is. Here you have the Ace of Wands and the 9 of Cups. You have to understand that that is a prerequisite to this union happening. The reason the two of you were separate, this 8 of Cups, you know, where someone walked away, that was to get you started to work on something. There's something they're wanting you to work on. Something you're supposed to be bringing in here that's going to bring you fulfillment. A lot of you are pregnant with an idea that you're supposed to be bringing into fruition. They're waiting on you to bring that into fruition here. They're giving you this Ace of Wands. This is a spark of inspiration to get started. Okay? That's when this love comes in. That's how you attract love. when you start focusing on yourself and find that happiness within yourself, within your own right, you attract that divine love here. Things are happening in a certain order for you. So there's a decision needed, though. You end with the King of Swords. Okay? So the decision is needed here. You need to, basically, a lot of you feel like there's nothing you can do. I feel like you and this person is still in separation. With this card here, some of you may feel stuck, like there's nothing you can do. This is saying there is something you can do. A decision is needed. Action is needed. Ace of Wands. The only fire card on this spread. Initiative. Someone needs to initiate something. There's a lack of action in here. It's a lot of thinking, and there's a lot of emotions. Okay? This is about some kind of coming together between two people, but no decision being made because someone feels like they're restricted, like they can't make a move or they can't do something here. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple of message. You know what? Let's see. I never used this before. Whispers of Love. Let's see what the message is. I'll pull one of those. Let's see. I feel like this is a love reading, so let's do some of these. All right, so please give me some messages for Cancer. Okay, so I may end up just taking the cards that's on the top of the deck. Religious factors. Yeah, a lot of you are dealing with someone, and that was coming up here, that you have like different belief systems, or you believe in doing things in a different way. Here, your opinions may greatly differ from the person you're dealing with. It's saying your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. So you're dealing with someone who's very different from you. It's saying free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. That's kind of like, look at this. You feel stuck here. It's saying free yourself. So it's the advice is, whatever it is that you're feeling stuck, like you can't do, you need to free yourself and do it. Take control of your life here. All right, let's see if there's any messages with. Oof, I've never used this deck before. It's so new, it's going to be hard to shuffle. Oh, it's not that hard at all, actually. Okay, great. Let me, wow, so you guys are the first ones I use this deck on. All right, so give me some whispers of love messages for Cancer. Be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. So there's someone who may feel like you don't care. They're saying for you to make a genuine effort to show that you care. Be supportive. That may have been why this didn't work. Someone may have felt like you just didn't really support them. Or you may feel like the person didn't support you. But it's saying for you to be supportive and to make a genuine effort. True love. A lot of you are dealing with someone who is actually a true love for you. It says this love is once in a lifetime. This love is once in a lifetime. I mean, with these cards that came up here, I see the potential for this here. I mean, you have the Ten of Cups, you have the Ace of Cups, and you have the Nine of Cups. This union, I see the potentiality for a child to come from this union. This is like a divine love here that you're dealing with. So if you are in separation and you do feel stuck, the advice is to free yourself. Some type of action is needed. This is a love of a lifetime. Be supportive and show that you care. Okay, so if this resonates with you, this is your divine message here. Okay? All right, Cancer. That's what I have for you. All right, so for the extended, I'm just going to see what else comes out. Okay? So we'll see what happens. But this is a really good reading for those of you who resonate. Okay? So I hope that it was helpful. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Be supportive. You're getting the same message. Wow. It's saying make a genuine effort to show that you care. A lot of you are dealing with someone who really thought you didn't care. You may have come off as someone who didn't care. Or you weren't putting in the same amount of effort that they were. That is definitely a message for y'all. Actions speak loudly. There's some kind of action needed here. You need to express your love through actions. Okay.